Good morning, students. I would first like to commend you for the way that you came in. You did an excellent job walking around and meeting that expectation, and it's going to make it so much easier for us to see each other and have fun. Raise your hand if you are a little bit interested in having fun today. Just a little bit. Okay. So, in order for us to have fun, there are a couple of expectations that we need to follow, and I'm just going to share them with you right now. First of all, every single one of you is so important that I would stop what I was doing and listen to you. Every single one of you is so important that I would stop what I was doing and I would look at you and I would listen to you. And so because I would do that, I expect that from you because I'm teaching you how to treat me. So when you're being respectful, okay, when you hear that screech sound, just immediately do this. And stop, okay? That's the stop, the screech movement for the day. Okay, so another expectation is in order for us to be able to communicate, it's going to be two-way. And it's also going to be between all of you. And so I would like for you to try your best to be open-minded and participate. So right now, if there's anything that's on your mind other than being with your classmates, being present in this moment, whatever happened before this moment, you can't do anything about that. The only time you have is right now. So right now, we're going to spend it with each other. We're going to have a very pleasant morning. When I say all eyes on me, I want you to say all eyes on you. All eyes on me? All eyes on you. Thank you. I'm going to give you a very special message, and this message is important to me, and I give it before we do the morning meeting because I really want you to feel my heart and to know who I am. And as time goes on, Kelly and I will get to know you a lot better. So the title of this is Get Your Bricks. Everybody say, get your bricks.
Get your bricks.
I don't know. You see how timidly you said that? It's like, get your bricks. By the time I'm done, I want to see if you can say that in a different way. So I'm going to be listening for how things change over time. Every day that you wake up and get out of bed and get ready to come to this place and you get out of the car, the bus, or you walk up to the school and you have the attitude of, I am ready to learn, that's a brick. When you walk in the door and you say good morning to anyone who speaks to you, or when you speak to someone first and say good morning, that's a brick. When you get to class and you follow your classroom expectations, and let's say your teacher has a list of routines that you are to do when you first get into the classroom and you do that, that's a brick. By the time you've ended your day, you have had so many opportunities to get bricks. What does this have to do with anything? What are you talking about? A brick is something that you build with. Is that true? Okay. So, how many of you think that you can build a house with one brick? Raise your hand. You think you can build a whole house with one brick? Okay. What about 10 bricks? Can you build a whole house that you can fit in with 10 bricks? I don't think so. Raise your hand if you would agree that it takes a lot of bricks to build a house. I agree, and that means you're very, very smart. But guess what? If you don't collect those bricks, then how can you build your future? Every day that you come to school is another opportunity for you to get what you need in order to build the future that you want for yourself. What happens if you don't get your bricks? Then you have to deal with whatever life hands to you. And you really can't complain because it's your choice. You choose to get the bricks, or you choose to not get the bricks. It's up to you. So today, I want you to think about all the ways that you can get bricks. By having positive attitude, by treating others with respect, whether they're classmates, teachers, parents. I don't discriminate between people. If you exist and you come into my realm, my kingdom, then you are worthy of respect. Because I am a respectful person. Not because you have to do anything, but because I want to show you respect. Maybe you haven't seen it before. Maybe you don't know what it looks like. So it's my job to show you what it looks like. So I want you to think about every time you go to class and you complete that math assignment, that's a brick. Sometimes you can get 2 or 3 bricks. Tell me, raise your hand if you have a number 1. Raise your hand if on your square you have a number 1. Okay? Can all my number 1 stand? Okay. I'm going to ask number 1 to tell me of a time when something was very hard, but you still persevered and you did it anyway, even if it took you a lot of tries. As a matter of fact, 2 students came in earlier and shared with me, the first 2 students in the room, and one of them shared with me that he achieved something on this game, and I know that he didn't achieve it at the first try. I know he didn't. Any volunteers? A time that you achieved something after working really hard, it was really hard. Any volunteers? No? Okay. Thank you for your courage.
I'm confused about science and confusing where you're doing all these things that you don't understand, which is progress to understand all these things you can understand about science. Yes.
She keeps going, even if it's hard. Thank you so much. And you even took the mic first of all of the students. And then, of course, the number 1s that I told to stand up. But you had the courage to tell us. Did you want to share? Did you want to share what you persevered on?
I work really hard at math because it's so easy. So I am keeping trying to do it.
Thank you. So everyone that's a 1 can sit at this time. Thank you very much. But I want you to think about that. Those people who keep trying after they don't know how to do it, you've gotten more than 1 brick. You know how? Because every time you're like, man, I don't want to do this. But then you go back to it. That's another opportunity for a brick. Think about that. Now, here's the other thing. And this is the other side of bricks. Some people take their bricks and they're like, oh, I'm so smart. I know this. I know all this stuff. I have 16 degrees and I have 100 certificates and this and that. But then they take their bricks and throw it at people. Can you imagine? How? Well, let's think about that for a minute. Just thinking about you. How many times have you insulted someone? How many times have you called someone a name? How many times have you said something that wasn't true about someone just to make someone else dislike them? That's called throwing a brick. So you work really hard for your bricks, and then you say an insult and you toss it right back. But I want to teach you something today. If you toss a brick my way, let me tell you what I'm going to do with it. You toss the brick. Miss Soul, you ugly. And you need to cut your hair. Because I don't like you. Man, that's 3 bricks. I put them in my stack. and I look at you and I say, that's funny because I think that you're beautiful. I see bright things in your future, and I can't wait to see what your future will be like for you. So I keep your bricks, and then I add some more of my own. There's wisdom in that. What can you say after someone compliments you like that? Thank you. I'm sorry. You know why? Because they just gave you some bricks, and then you get to take their bricks and get your own. So today, as you're going through your day, the main goal is for you to think about ways that you can get your bricks. Now, at this time, we're going to begin the morning meeting portion. The chime is telling us what to do. So for our greeting, we're going to sound the chime, everyone will stand. Sound the chime, everyone will take their color square, and you will walk around, and you will meet other people with different color squares that are not in your classroom. You will greet them this way. All eyes on me.
All eyes on you.
You will greet them this way. So first, you're going to make eye contact, then you're going to give them the high nod, and then you're either going to give them a fist bump or a high five. So it's a silent greeting. Then after a minute, I'll sound the chime again. You finish greeting whoever it is that you've been greeting, and then go back to your circle, your spot, exact spot on the circle. Oh, okay. So, actually, I would like the teachers and I would like all number 7s and number 16s to come to the middle of the circle. Quickly as possible. Walk with urgency. This is what walking with urgency looks like. You have to walk with urgency. Make a circle. Okay, it is time for us to do our greeting. Very silent greeting. Okay, students, what did you notice about how they greeted each other? Yes.
They did it silently.
Okay. Anyone else notice something?
Eye contact.
True.
They weren't saying hurtful things.
Were they?
They were giving like eye contact and giving high fives.
Okay. Do you think that you can handle that? Yeah. Something else I noticed is when I sounded the chime, I didn't have to sound it again. They came into the circle, and that was it. They did exactly what I asked them to do. Thank you very much. You may retake your places in the circle. Now it is time for our 1-minute greeting. I see students who stood up with their color squares, and then I see students who started moving right away. I want you to think about the way that you greeted your classmates. I'm going to review what I asked you to do. At number 1, first chime, stand with your color square. At second chime, go greet other students who are not in your classroom with a different color square than you, silently, with eye contact, a head nod, and either a high five or a fist bump. Now, I want you to reflect on what you just experienced. What did you notice about what just happened in our greeting? Anyone have an observation about how our greeting went?
I heard people talking and I didn't really see like head bumps or anything.
Okay. Any other observations? Okay. So what I want you to realize is that you are very important in the evaluation process. It is very important that you make these observations. The next part of morning meeting is sharing. I will sound the chime, you will stand, and then you will go to your color squares. There's orange, red, blue is back over there, green is back there, and then yellow is right over there. Once you are in your color square group, you will form a circle. All eyes on me. All eyes on you. I want you to hear what you're sharing. You are sharing with your color circle people. I just want to be polite. I'm going to wait till you're finished. You're going to share with your colored square people the ways that you got bricks today so far, and one way that you missed out on an opportunity to get a brick. Okay? So once you get into your circle, the tallest person in the circle is going to start pairing off by turning to their left, and then you'll make pairs for the rest of the circle, and you will share with each other how you got bricks today so far and how you still need to get bricks, or how you missed an opportunity to get a brick. Okay, for time's sake, I'm going to trust that you are going to not need the modeling, all right?
All right, make our circle. All right, so I am slightly taller than Carolina. So you're going to be my partner, and then me and you partner up and do the next one. All right? All right, so your partner, you two, right? What are you going to discuss? And then you two are partners. All right, you're going to share a brick that you got and an opportunity that maybe you missed by not giving a brick to somebody, okay?
You're going to discuss ways that you got here.
So turn to your partner and share. All right, so I had a couple of students I walked in this morning that must be like, hey, good morning. Really nice. The chance that I missed was kind of the morning, so it's crazy getting ready.
But I did that. I talked to my gym class, and that I need to set up the rules and like not give away a brick, so give like a get another brick by not talking too much to my classmate right now. Got it. Oh, I got a brick by achieving my goal by not talking to somebody right next to me. I was
listening to your lyrics and I got a book by following
Nice job.
and reading.